Well, today I've come to the Cambridge Aerotow club where I am going to hopefully start on my journey to getting qualified to do aerotowing. I've done it before, but that was about 20 years ago and 15 years ago. I had a little go at it, but never got qualified and I've never followed it through. So now I'm going to learn to aerotow. So you might be thinking, who's this blinking moron? You might, sorry about that. Sorry, I don't know who that was. He was just an idiot. Anyway, you might be thinking, what on earth is aerotow? Well, aerotow is what you do when you haven't got a hill. So as you see, we've got a runway here. We've got Malcolm ready to go. Let's get ready. Needs to put a helmet on. And we've got a hang glider here, which is ready to take off. So you'll see the hang glider is in a trolley. And he's going to attach the hang glider to a microlight. And the microlight is going to zoom off down the airfield like that, towing the hang glider behind him until he gets towed into the air. Steve, you are a qualified aerotow pilot. Tell me about this flight you're going to do.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I'm myself.
Sorry, I'll just edit that bit out because it's family audience. YouTube, start again. What are you going to do?
So I'm gonna climb up behind the glider, get to about 2,000 feet, release, then climb another 2,000 feet all the way up to cloud base at 4,000 and fly all the way back to Yorkshire.
That is Steve talking absolute rubbish, and I think in reality he's terrified. Steve, no pressure, but I'm going to film you, all right?
Perfect.
So there's the tug, and you can see them running out with the line. It's attaching to the hang glider, which is then going to tow the hang glider up into the sky. Woohoo!
Okay, stand by. Okay, all out.
How cool is that? That's what I'm going to learn to do today, and I'm terrified, but I think it's going to be great. Steve did a really good takeoff there, at least it looked good to me, and I hope that I will be able to do the same when I have a go. But it is rather scary because you're going along close to the ground really fast, attached to this thing that you can't get off of. So we'll see what happens, but it'll be my turn when the conditions calm down a little bit, because for your first flights, or when you haven't done it for a long time, they want you to do it when it's calm conditions and not thermic as it's going to be at the moment. So I'll have a little while to wait, and when I do it, hopefully it'll cloud it over a little bit and be a lot smoother.
Whoa! Okay, so finally managing to get a bit of a climb up to 3,000 feet. It's a steady 2 up, which is nothing really to write home about, but I'll take it because I've been getting a lot worse. There's a glider, sailplane just above me. He's approaching cloud base. So this climb ought to be able to get to cloud base if I can work it well enough before it decays. It's actually getting pretty chilly. Not going to be long before I'm moving on to my winter gloves because my hands are pretty cold. Alright, the glider's just going now. He's disappearing. They don't half move fast, that's all I can say. I'm just watching him disappear into the distance. Oh, there's a bird of prey just below me. Absolutely beautiful. I think it's a buzzard. This climb I got from a whole bunch of seagulls in a field. They were all just circling, and I thought something's definitely going on there. I'm pretty sure they set this off. It's not a consistent climb. There's little bits of strength and weakness. And yeah, I'm right in a dull bit now. Come on. It's just difficult to centre. Come on. So I'm approaching, I've got 3,500, which is the highest I've been all day. I'd say I'm about 1,000 foot off cloud base. Okay, so I'm at 4,000 feet. I'm in a 4-up climb, best climb of the day, straight over the top of the airfield. I'm looking right down on top of the guys on the ground just now. There's Darren Brown's glider looking very forlorn, all by itself, parked on the ground. I'm just coming up to 4,200 feet. Fantastic. Foxtrot has just landed, ready to take the next guy up. And it's getting flipping cold here. It is really, really cold here at Cloud Base. I'm only wearing a t-shirt underneath these speed sleeves, and it's bloody freezing. Wow. Oh, fantastic. Right, I need to start thinking about getting to the edge of this cloud. Don't want to get sucked up into it. Oh, I'm pulling this up because it's flipping freezing. Okay. Oh, that's enough. This feels like a real big climb. Yes, it is. This was pointed out to me by a sailplane. It came in underneath me, shot past. Next thing I know, he's climbing really high above me, and I think he's in something really strong. And he's right. So thank you very much to my glider friend for spotting this one for me. I am really getting cold, I have to say. My hands are freezing. These are windproof gloves as well. My hands are actually too cold to turn the camera off. Tell me about what you're going to do.
I'm going to go flying.
And you're planning on bringing the glider back in one piece?
I'm hoping to do. It'll be in one piece when it arrives at the airfield. After it's arrived at the airfield though, don't know. I'll bring it back in one piece. I can't guarantee it will remain in one piece once it gets here. Now I'm terrified. Oh my god. I'm going to get towed up behind that really scary thing, going really fast on the ground, and I'm a little bit nervous.
So Darren, you're putting on your gear because you're next in the queue, you're ready to put it on. Ready? You're ready. I mean, this is an ideal time, you know, when you're trying to do your safety checks, that I come along and just
start videoing
you and asking you whether or not you know what you're doing.
I ain't got a clue. So apparently I just get towed along and I pop off at some point and see what happens.
Yeah, cool.
So, yeah, I'm not experienced at Aerotow. I have done it before, 15 years ago, so it is a scary prospect. But we will see. There's my line. It works.
It works. Let's go through the checks.
I need that just away from the wheel.
Oh yeah. Have you checked your glider?
Yes.
Cool. I thought probably. How's the helmet? And the one you're wearing?
Chin strap.
Excellent. Good. Leg loops.
Leg loops.
Happy days. Let's do a hang check. So, right now, what the important thing we want to do is try a clearance check. But you're a bit like the rest of us. You hang low. Is your angler dangle about right? You comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I'm going to do a bit of a release check. So release. Fantastic. Happy days.
And it will just make life much easier. And if he's going down, even though you might be in lift, which you won't be at the moment, but you can just start following him down. Whatever the tug's doing,
Do
just
the same.
follow suit, and
Yep.
you keep in good station that way.
Keep you nailed.
Okay.
There's a little bit of bubbliness still in the atmosphere.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not perfectly smooth.
Okay.
So just be prepared that I might just dink up or down slightly, and you might as well.
Right, I take it you clipped in.
Turn it back, you're in the wrong position now.
Right, let's go.
Is it scary? Is it hairy?
It is hairy scary.
Always hairy toe.
You've aerotowed before, haven't you?
15 years ago.
Oh, recently then.
What could possibly go wrong? Go on.
It's just that flying fast. It's sort of,
Yeah, I'm rubbish at flying fast.
yeah, not. So I'm just get a few toes in down.
I'm hoping so. The biggest thing for me is popping out.
Yeah.
Once I pop out and going up, then I'll be happy.
Yeah. With it, Darren, get used to, if you hang on to that, hang on to the rope a minute, both hands. Now, this is what you're going to feel. As you start rolling, you're going to feel more and more resistance. You're going to get to about that sort of level, and then you look, and then you think to yourself, I've got enough speed, you know, and then at that point you can then let go, and then just ease the bar out. But what will happen is you'll pop up, and you'll come up and out, but the trike will still be on the ground. So just be prepared to, as you get up, then just sort of hold it about 10 foot, and then just wait there for him out of the prop wash at about 10 foot.
Well, wait for him first.
Have a good one.
Thank you, mate.
What is critical is keep coming forward a bit so the trolley's running straight.
Yeah.
If you find the trolley running out for any reason, ignore it.
Yeah.
It will sort itself out.
Yeah.
Okay. He's got 100 metres of line, so get in the harness, get comfy.
Am I clear above and behind?
We're waiting for the other micro at the moment, we're still taking up. Our micro is joining circuits, and then he'll be out of the way.
This is scary.
Give me the command when you're ready.
Okay. Am I clear above and behind? Take up slack. Stand by.
Stand by, stand by, stand by.
All out, all out, all out.
All out, all out, all out, all out.
I'm still alive! That's it, my first tour complete. Well, I've got to land yet, but you know, so far so good. Wow, that was super scary, but I did that first one. And now I've got to do is land and have another go. There's the field down there. That's where I'm gonna. That's where I want to land down there. And that went all right, really. God, that is so scary. It's just lack of familiarity. And one of the mistakes that I made, I think, was I didn't keep going up with the tug enough. So I found that I was going too fast, keeping too low behind it. So that is something I need to address on the next one. Set up for landing now. Drifting a long way. There we go. Oh, I haven't taken off yet. Okay, up slack.
Up slack, up slack.
I'll just walk out there.
Yep.
Tell me when to turn.
A little bit more. Just a bit there. There we go. Okay, that's looking good. I'll let you tell me when to stop.
Stand by, stand by.
Stand by, stand by.
All out, all out, all out.
All out, all out, all out, all out, all out, all out.
Survived that bit anyway. So that's my second tour. Felt a little bit better than the first one in terms of just a little bit more used to it. Trying to keep the tug on the horizon. The first time I let the tug go up too much in front of me. This time I tried to go with it a little bit more. I think I did alright-ish. We'll see what my debrief is afterwards. Again, the trolley hit my feet. Not quite sure if that's because I did something wrong, but yeah, it was alright-ish, I think. We'll see what debrief I get when I get down there. I have to say hello to Nestor's friends in Colombia, the club there. I'm sorry I forgot the name. I think it's Bianto or something. It's not that, but it's something similar. So, hi guys, thanks for watching my YouTube. I really appreciate it, and I hope you're having some top flying in Colombia. Setting up for my landing now. On my downwind leg. Well, I'm sort of right on the base of the runway really. Still quite high. Do some S's to get it off as I come in. Big S's, big S's. It's just about nil wind down there, so it's one of those landings you've got to get right. some slack.
Take that, take that.
Yeah, stand by.
All clear above and behind.
Hey?
All clear above and behind.
All out, all out, all out.
All out, all out.
Wish me luck. How's that for a sunset? Oh, isn't this beautiful? So what I'm doing now is I'm flying at some different speeds in a straight line, maintaining a steady speed so I can measure the polar curve of my hang glider. So that means that I can program that into my instrument and it will tell me the correct speed to fly during a competition when I'm trying to find the next thermal. I'm wondering what's the best speed to fly at. Look at that for a view. Whoa! Oh! This is Aerotowing. Towed up behind the microlight. Learning to Aerotow. Isn't this good fun? And of course I've been learning in really smooth conditions. And hopefully I'll be back again tomorrow and get to have a go when it's a little bit more boisterous. It's really scary, but I'm getting better at it slowly, I think. I'll find out from the feedback when I land, but yeah, it's sometimes I'm a bit above the tug, below the tug, and I was a bit distracted that time because my toe release was knocking on my base bar, so I was at the wrong angle of dangle. So that's something I'll sort out the next time. I don't want the toe release knocking on the base bar and accidentally releasing me.
All right, my darling. All right, chicken. Bye-bye. Bye.
That was 1 o'clock, just after you.
So a successful day's flying, 3 Aerotows, and I haven't died yet.
He's still alive.
I'm still alive, and we're going to do it again soon because I need to get qualified. I'm not yet qualified. I'm halfway towards the qualification, and I think I'm doing more or less all right. So I just need to improve a little bit, keeping behind that tug, but I really enjoyed it. And the best thing was 3 spot-on landings. Woohoo!